What's going on, fellow comic book collectors? Spine-Tick's back with another CGC video. Today we're going to be talking about Daredevil. I've got 130 raw Daredevil comic books, but I've only got 3 in the CGC slabs. I do have one other Daredevil appearance in another series that you'll recognize, so we're going to be looking at 4 books here, and we're going to kick it off with issue number 2, the second appearance of Matthew Murdock and Electro right there. Came out in 1964, 4.5 white pages, Stan Lee with the story, Joe Orlando and Vince Colletta on the art, Jack Kirby and Vince Colletta on the cover. You got the Thing there, old Blue Eyes, and Electro just giving Daredevil in the yellow costume a jolt of electricity. So I owe my LCS big props for this comic book because, you know, you hang out at the comic book shop, you get to know other customers. And there's this one guy I've mentioned in my other videos. He was getting out of comics. He was going more into toys, and he didn't do eBay. He didn't do any sort of online selling. He was more a fan of the person-to-person transactions. So I picked this book up as well as the next one you're going to see and many others in my series for a very favorable price. So there you go. Issue number 2 of Daredevil. Stoked to have that. Okay, follow that up with, you guessed it, issue number 3. We got the first appearance of the Owl over there. Same awesome crew on the comic book. Came out in August 1964. 4.5 off-white pages. So yeah, just happy to have 2 and 3. And then we'll follow that up with issue 4. So this was actually somewhat of a recent pickup off of eBay. You know, I'm trying to extend my CGC Daredevil run, you know, of key books, and, you know, this was next up, and, you know, it was the first appearance of the Purple Man. So I was like, yeah, let me get that. It's going to be a while before I get issue number 1, so let me go the other way here. And, yeah, just happy to have it. I mean, look at that cool costume, that classic pose, you know, the art style. You got the Purple Man up there. So, there's 2, 3, and 4. Let's end this rather short video because you're used to seeing maybe 6 to 12 slabs from me, depending on which title it is. But we got Marvel Team Up 141, so not the Daredevil title, but he makes an appearance here. And of course, I had to get this because we got the Spidey costume right there. Now, the CGC label says ties with Amazing Spider-Man 252 for the first appearance of the black costume. And you got Natasha right there. What's interesting is if you look at the Marvel wiki site or you look at Key Collector, it says that 252 came out in January of 1984, which would beat this. I don't know, but I just say get them both, right? So this one is not a slab, but I love this book. I remember not having this particular copy of it, but I remember having a copy of it back when it came out. So whether this did come out in January or it's tied, as a CGC label says, I got them both. Maybe someday I'll send this in. I don't know. But there are your 4 Daredevil comics. Probably next up in the series I'll do Thor because I got a number of Thor slabs. And then we'll see what else I got. As we kind of get to the end of the series, I got like maybe 1 or 2 slabs of a particular character. So that'll be like a hodgepodge of slabs until I kind of get some more additional in certain titles that I have. So appreciate you guys watching this short video here on Daredevil, and I look forward to the next one. Catch you then. Sith Lordly out.